It's 5:30. I believe we'll call meeting to order. Roll call.
Mayor Stover,
Here.
Vice Mayor Lundgren,
Here.
Commissioner Beeson,
Here.
Commissioner Calhoun,
Here.
Commissioner Tweedy.
Here. Next will be the opening prayer and pledge of allegiance. For those who'd like to participate, please stand.
And we'll have prayer led by Casey Borger of Trinity Baptist.
Let's pray together. Our God and Father, we love you today. We praise you for all that you've done for us. We come humbly before you this evening to ask for your guidance and wisdom as we gather here to conduct business. Pray that your will be done. Watch over us. Be with our community. Lord, make it all that you'd have it to be. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we have awards and proclamations. We have two proclamations. First one.
We got to do additions.
We got to do additions and
Golly, I get jumped ahead.
2 weeks off and you.
Would you mark that for me?
yes, I will.
Hey, oh, kiddo. Any additions or deletions?
No matter, there's not.
Thank you.
Thank goodness.
How about approval of the agenda?
I approve them.
Second.
We got a motion to approve the agenda. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Now we can get to the awards and proclamations. We have two proclamations. One is for the month of April is Fair Housing Month. Second one is for April 22nd of 26 Earth Day, and April 24th is Arbor Day. And we're done with that. Recognition of visitors and staff.
The first item is to introduce and swear in newly hired police officer Evan Newman.
Good evening, Honorable Mayor and members of the City Commission. It is my privilege to introduce our newest police officer recruit, Evan Newman. Evan began employment with Ark City Police Department on February 11th. Evan successfully completed all the rigorous phases of the ACPD hiring process, including the written exam, the oral interview, executive interview, the PEP test, the polygraph, a thorough background investigation, a psychological test, drug screens, and physical examination. As a child, Evan lived in Ark City. Evan's family moved to Great Bend in 2020, where he attended and graduated from the Great Bend High School. In May of 2025, Evan graduated from Barton County Community College, earning an associate's degree. Evan has stated that as a kid, he wanted to be a police officer and admired his uncle, who used to be an Ark City police officer and is now a special agent with KBI. While contacting references for Evan during the background investigation, one reference gave a very memorable description of Evan. This is how he described him. Evan is a good servant, always willing to help out, and sticks up for people. I support him in becoming a police officer. I think that says a lot about Evan's character. Evan will be attending the 358th basic training class at KLETC starting on March 9th. We are confident that Officer Newman will be a valuable asset to our department and to the citizens of Ark City. At this time, I would ask the city clerk to administer the oath of honor to Officer Newman.
You'll stand over here. And then raise your right hand and repeat after me. On my honor, I will never betray my badge, my integrity, my character, or the public trust. I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions. I will always uphold the Constitution of the United States and the state of Kansas for my community and the agency I serve. Congratulations and welcome aboard.
Congrats. Related to me.
Uh-huh.
To me.
Okay, consent agenda.
Move that we accept the consent agenda as written.
Second.
A motion and a second to approve consent agenda. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Number 5, new business, Environmental Services Department.
And the first item is a resolution authorizing the city of Arkansas City to accept labor and materials supplied by Core and Main for the replacement of the city's advanced materialing infrastructure base station at Bryant Stampile for an amount not to exceed $37,500.
Evening, Honorable Mayor, members of the commission. The item I bring before you, it is to replace our AMI base station. AMI is our automated metering infrastructure here in the city. And what this base station does is it collects all the reads from the individual meters throughout the city, compiles them, and then puts them out to our billing software. Integral piece, but the station is about 10 years old, so it's just due to be replaced. As technology goes, I think that's about the lifespan that it usually follows. So we've already had it replaced because it was already budgeted. Just asking for approval to get Core and Main paid up. I believe I had budgeted 90,000 and it only came in at like 34,000. So the salesman, hey, give me a very large number to work with. So that's always fantastic to come in that far under budget. Any questions?
Did you talk to the city manager about my vote on this? No,
Your vote.
there's three manhole covers on Madison that have been turned, and they've got a yellow line going down so they don't go with the street. I said I didn't feel confident making a vote on this until those were fixed.
We'll get those fixed immediately. I'll have the guys call them out tonight. I want people driving the wrong way in the middle of the street.
Yeah, we might just want to paint them yellow because I don't think there's anything to do with it. I mean, they get turned a little bit and it looks terrible. I'm just giving you a hard time.
The sensors on water meters themselves, do they wear out just like this collection process did?
Correct. And what fails on the meters themselves is they have an internal battery. Once the battery goes bad, the meter goes bad. Our larger ones, about 10 years they need replaced. The smaller ones can last up to 15, 20 years. So we'll just
So when those need replaced, if it's just that the battery runs out, the city takes that. If they hit it with a lawnmower or something, then the citizen's responsible for it.
if it's hit by a alarm, or yeah, this is.
That's what I'm saying. If it just runs out of battery, that's on us.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, that's just normal usage.
Right. Okay.
Are we alerted that that's going bad? Meters? Not. Okay.
Yeah, we get a notification saying
Okay.
the meter's bad, it won't bring in a read.
It's still reading, but it won't transmit it. So
Mhm.
There you go.
All right, I make a motion that we accept the resolution authorizing the city of Arkansas City accept labor and materials supplied by Core and Main for the replacement of the city's advanced meeting infrastructure base station at the Bryant Standpipe for an amount not to exceed $37,500.
Second it.
Got a motion and a second. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Thank you all.
Fire EMS Department.
A resolution authorizing the city of Arkansas City to purchase a M977 heavy expanded mobility tactical truck from Peninsula Fire Department in Cleveland, Oklahoma for an amount not to exceed $80,000.
Oh, you do have a picture of it. Nice, thank you. So we had put in the budget to replace one of our cabin chassis pickups. It would be a one-ton truck, dually, which would currently carry 300 gallons of water. Typically on our grass fires, which you guys have all seen, especially this year, doesn't really cover a lot of area. With the fact that we already budgeted the $80,000, this truck ended up coming up for sale over there. It's about 2 hours away from us. Already set up. It's got less than 3,000 miles on it, 889 hours on this truck. So typically what happens is military sells those, you get companies that go in, completely rebuild that truck and then go out and go sell them other departments. This case, this town only covers about 45 to 50 square miles. It was too big for them, but for us, it is perfect. Instead of the 300 gallons of water, we're carrying, 2,500 gallons of water. This truck is not going to fall apart with us in the fields that we run. So currently, with the 1,136 square miles that we typically cover, even though we cover in our area 750 square miles, we're not going to beat this one up. In the past, we've had pickups before. We spent, I think it was around $120,000 for one here at one point in time, lost the front end twice and the rear end once.
Something like that.
Something like that. So instead of paying $120,000 for a grass rig on something that's going to be limited on the water supply, this one's going to serve us a heck of a lot better and last us a lot longer. A lot more capability.
Absolutely. Well needed.
Yeah,
With what we've
this
got.
is a lucky deal. Now, I will tell you that in Cali County, this will be the third one. Atlanta has one truck that's set up as a grass rig. Burton has one that's set up similar to this one, which is a tanker. Our plan is to go ahead and set this one up as both. So we can still shuttle water like we need to if we have to. And we can also use it as a grass rig so we can get out there and fight. Well, so we'll do a dual case on this one.
Excellent.
I would move we approve the resolution as read.
Second.
You had a question though.
I didn't have a question. It sounds like you're getting a pretty good deal on this one.
Yeah, for the price, for 80, it was gonna cost us $70,000 for a cabin chassis. That's just cabin
Right,
chassis.
that's a pickup truck.
Yeah.
What's the chance of changing that name from Thor to Sally or Tank the Tiger?
Well, we still have to take the stickers off of it, so you tell me which one you want.
There we go. All
We
right.
can put Bulldog on it
Sally
too
the
if you like
Bulldog.
it.
There you go.
So,
I request the ability to go get it and drive it back.
it's a 2-hour trip. That's traveling at speed. but
Well,
these
there'll be no-
are- these are
45 mile an hour.
These are 55. So
Speeds
you'll-
are relevant.
you'll hit
We'll
55,
be
so-
taking back roads, trust me.
We are taking back roads. We actually mapped it out, went across one. We have about a 1/4 mile bridge that we have to go across. Thank God it's a 15-ton bridge. So yeah, feel free. If you want to go with us and help drive this thing back, I'll let you.
I think the thing I like about in our conversations prior is that it's dual purpose,
Yes.
and that's really pretty cool.
Yeah, it literally, I don't know how much you guys know, but the county chiefs, we've all gotten together. This is the first, last year we finally got it started, which we call WAR, which is a wildland automatic response, where the entire county gets together. So we instantly, as soon as there's a fire that shows up, we have it mapped out through EOC, satellite views. So when we know something big has happened, we get together real quick, we get on it, and we try to get it stomped out before it gets too bad. So these trucks right here are definitely a big help. And Darren has proved how much their worth is. So, any other questions?
Did you motion?
Got a motion in a second.
Oh,
We
we
already
got
had
a
a
second
motion,
already, right?
Yeah, I just saw
Oh,
Chad had a
yeah.
question.
And now
So
we're
I figured
voting
I'd
on
ask him.
the vote. We're down to your vote.
Is there any further discussion?
Oh, I'm good.
Anybody?
Nope.
If not, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Public Service Department.
A resolution authorizing the city of Arkansas City to accept a bid submitted by Key Equipment to purchase a 2026 Pipe Hunter 7724 Trailer Jetter 700 for street and stormwater cleanup for an amount not to exceed $99,449.76.
Mayor, Commissioners, here to request that we enter agreement with Key Equipment to purchase a sewer jetter for our Public Services Stormwater Division. It's a piece of equipment that I think would be very, very handy for us to have, cleaning culverts, various drains all throughout the town, catch basins, something that we've had to request from time to time from our environmental side.
Is that the,
Hard to schedule.
that's their pump truck?
Their combo unit that has it.
Right.
And a jetter.
And Kyle just got one for 800,000 and you're gonna get one for 99? Sounds like.
You're not getting the rest of the truck.
No.
Mine's gonna be pulled with the truck.
Okay, all right. Kyle don't
Take-
stand a chance.
Let's take Kyle off the research.
Yeah.
But I think it's a piece of equipment that's really going to help us out. throughout the town.
It's basically the same thing. It's just
It's just
portable.
trailer mounted.
It's just-
to be able to-
and-
It's just
It'll be in
portable.
addition to what we've had.
Yes.
It's in addition to what we've had. Correct.
We don't have
That
one
would-
at all. So
okay.
it's,
They always have to borrow.
other than
Yeah.
they're environmental, yeah, we
Right.
try to share, but conflicts with scheduling.
And correct me if I'm wrong, this can be pulled on as low as a 3/4 ton truck.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. We got plenty of those. Bigger.
You want me to make a motion?
I would.
I will make a motion that we accept or to move on getting this unit, and it's we're doing the 99th, a resolution authorizing the City of Park City to accept a bid submitted by Key Equipment to purchase a 2026 Pipe Hunter 7724 trailer Jetter 700 for street and stormwater cleanup for an amount not to exceed $99,449.76.
And commissioners, I might add, this is a budgeted item, so
Right.
it wasn't a budget.
And a brand new unit.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and second that. Is there any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Thank you, Commission.
Item number 2 is a resolution authorizing the City of Arkansas City to accept a bid submitted by Berry Tractor to purchase a 2026 Komatsu WA270-8 eight-wheeler loader for an amount not to exceed $247,023.59.
Once again, Commission, I'm in front of you to ask for another piece of equipment. We are trying to get this piece of equipment to replace a 2010 K621E. This is also a budgeted item. I think we budgeted $285. So this comes in under it, the amount she's $247. So it's also a pretty important piece of equipment. We use our loaders daily, both of them. This one will also come with a grapple and rake, so storms, tree debris, tree pickup. It's not just used for aggregates and loading trucks. Got multi-uses. So
And it is budgeted, you said.
yes.
Yes. And was I to understand that the one we currently have, that will be sold?
We've actually got two.
We carry two in our
You're
fleet.
replacing one that I know of, but that was going to be sold?
This one, and it will be sold. Generally, we post them on Purple Wave, and we've had pretty good luck with those, turning those and getting some, recouping some.
And then that money can come back in and restart your kitty for
Yes,
the
I
next deal,
believe.
so. All right.
Is this gonna have all the capabilities of the last
Yes,
one we had?
and
I
I'm
know
sorry,
there
I
was
should
quite a bit of
mention
difference in,
No, actually, this
the one it's
time-
replacing is just a turnkey and pretty much anybody can get in and do it.
Yes. This one will have, of course, most newer stuff has a lot of bells and whistles, but the good thing about this piece of equipment is I've also got it set up to where on the quick coupler for the bucket, it can be used with John Deere, various others. So all the.
Our
previous
we have now-
attachments, we don't buy new
It's all
attachments.
interchangeable.
Changed.
Kind of cool.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I would say I'm good with it if we could just make sure we really mark the def receptacle.
I agree 100%.
Okay.
So is that a motion?
No, that wasn't a motion. That was me. That got Randy red in the face. So I make a motion for a resolution authorizing the City of Arkansas City accept a bid submitted by Berry Tractor to purchase a 2026 Komatsu wheel loader for an amount not to exceed $247,023 or $23.59.
I second it.
Got a motion and a second. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Thank you very much, Commissioner.
So item number 3 is a resolution authorizing the City of Arkansas City to enter into a lease purchase agreement with Union State Bank for the purchase of the 2026 Komatsu WA270 eight-wheeler loader for a total financed amount of $247,000 $23.59.
So yes, the item that we just purchased, the front end loader was a budget item, but we were planning on doing it with a lease purchase system. So Finance Director Jennifer Wagner put it out to bids to 4 different banks. The proposal that we got back that we're recommending to y'all is a 10-year annual payment. The interest rate is 3.95 and it's the Union State Bank. And the scheduled payments each year would be $29,763.72. The total interest cost on it's $50,612.19. So that'd be our recommendation as the best lease payment to go with. So
We couldn't even lease it for that, could we?
Hmm?
I was just looking at Brian. I said, we couldn't even lease it for that much. So,
oh yeah.
right. So it's great.
And at the end of a lease purchase, the city ends up, we own it, but the way state statutes are, we can't just go get it like a normal loan. We have to do a lease purchase. So.
Well, since we approved the charter already, I'm assuming we need to approve this resolution as written.
Yes.
That was your motion?
Yes.
I second.
We got a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Not all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. City manager, reminders and updates.
Okay. So I remind you, commissioners, that on this Friday, March 6th, Cali County Economic Development Partnership is having a strategic planning session from 1 to 4 p.m. It's at Dietz Library at Southwestern College. So you're all welcome to or invited to come to that. On March 7th is this SCK Health Gala. And I think everybody's got tickets that's able to go to that. On March 11th, the CBDG Awards ceremony in Topeka is at 11 a.m. at Docking Center. We'll go there and receive the big ceremonial checks and get a photo op with Lieutenant Governor and our legislative representative. So we were awarded 2 grants this year. We have the CBDG grant for housing, and then we have the CBDG grant for the park equipment. So we were pretty fortunate this year on that.
That's on Wednesday, correct?
Yes. On March 13th, I think Chief's already sent an invitation to all, but I want to remind you that the ACPD is having their awards banquet. That's at Brown Center, and it starts at 6 p.m. So, and then on March 24th, we're having our CBDG contractor meeting, and a meeting shortly after that for the citizens to get application information on the housing grants. So we had 70 pre-apps, and we'll be inviting all the people that had pre-apps to come to the application meeting so that they can get the full application and find out what they need to do on that. So we have plenty of pre-applications. So hopefully, we'll get the 12 or so applications out of that and get this one out behind us as quickly as we can so we can move on and apply again.
When is that? You said?
That March
24th.
March 24th. Yeah,
24th,
that'll be at
okay.
5 o'clock here in this room. And then
Now, is that after the contractor? That's after the contractor?
yeah, it'll be after the contractor meeting.
So it's still at 5 o'clock.
Well, about 5. What do we do? 5:30 for I think 5:30 for the application group and 5 for the contractors.
Okay.
And then just to kind of get it on your calendar, on April 6th and then again on April 20th is our outstanding students reception and banquet. So I just want to get that kind of started, get your calendar filled up with that. On April 17th is the Leaders Academy, the LKM Leaders Academy in Salina. So I got everybody registered and rooms for that. So we'll go up Thursday night, and then it's a Friday during the day event, and then we'll come home after that. So, and then there is a copy on the table there. The fire department, we're starting that survey that we talked about Friday. So there was Shanna put out information on Facebook and sent out press releases. And then there's a survey that'll be available to start getting input from citizens on location and other things. So that's started.
Is there an end time on this, where they kick everybody out?
Shannon, do we have it on the? Okay.
Yeah, we didn't put an end time on it. People, we want to give them enough time to
Okay.
talk to them, ask questions.
Somebody lights a grass fire, that'll be the end time.
That'll be the end time.
We're continuing to work on the east pressure zone. So that's the work over on the east side of Walnut in the Crestwood addition in that area. And we're going to apply for a CBDG grant. Where it'd be eligible for up to $800,000. We've got most of the engineer's probable cost done now on that whole project. That's all in somewhere around $4 million. It's about $4,080,000 for that project over there. So 800,000 will help quite a bit if we're awarded it. And then we'll start working on the financing for the other piece of that. We won't be eligible for, most likely will not be eligible for SRF loans, which is what we normally do for these water projects. They don't have as much money this year. The feds didn't send as much. And so their focus is more on systems that are having actual regulatory problems with quality and that type of thing. So we're way down the list with this project. So we'll be looking at either rural development funding or bonds or something like that. But we're still moving forward on it. We still got to work out the easement piece along 77 highway yet, but everything else is kind of falling together, and we're just kind of wanted to update you on where that project was at. And that's all I've got.
Items for discussion by city commissioners. Anybody have anything?
I went by and looked at the park today. Looks like they've got the water, they've got all the pipes ran. They're getting ready to pour concrete maybe. I did see they've got it formed up.
They wanted to get, I'm not sure if Environmental Services got the water hooked up yet, but he wanted to get the water hooked up to it and pressure test it before they covered it in concrete.
Gotcha. Well, I saw that was all formed up and ready, and then I want to say Tony's guys had cut down one of the sweet gum trees because of the seeds and getting ready to cut another one. So it looks like they're making a lot of progress there.
Yeah. So on the park equipment, we met with the architect the other day. So we kind of know design wise what we're looking for. And so that'll be going out for RFP here in the near future. Next meeting, there'll be a contract with the architect and the grant administrator on the packet. So we'll have those items going. Getting that one moving quickly. The goal is to have the new playground equipment installed in October timeframe. So, and then the pickleball courts.
That's what I was saying. Something else I thought about.
Yeah. That is scheduled to start April 15th. So
Nice.
tax day will be the day.
Well, as soon as we get our tax check, we're going to spend it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, clarify those were not done with
No,
tax
I know.
dollars.
Yes, you're right.
Careful.
I was just kidding, John. It was a joke.
Anybody else got anything?
I'd like to say thank you for Friday's retreat. You did a great job. That was so organized. It was great. We covered a lot. I appreciate all the department heads being there. Everything was prepared, notebooks. It just was really nice. I hate to think how many meetings I've been in with General Motors, and this was by far more organized. So the citizens should be proud of what effort you did, because man, we went in there, we were able to talk about stuff, get decisions made. I think people think we just come up here and we just stamp things. Yes, but there's a lot of research goes in prior to that stamp. So again, I just thank everybody for doing their job and a little extra and being there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
First time vital.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nothing else? Comments from the audience for items not on the agenda?
Yeah, Lloyd Colston would like to speak about SWAW.
Mayor, Commission, thanks for allowing me this time to visit with you about Severe Weather Awareness Week. That's this week. And in Kansas, if you are not aware of what severe weather looks like, acts like, and impacts you, this is your week to learn about Severe Weather Awareness Week. Your neighbors, I'm sure, 80% of your neighbors don't have a clue what they're going to do for breakfast tomorrow, much less what the next disaster is going to impact them. This is an important week, just as every other 51 weeks in Kansas is important for your neighbors to be aware of all hazards that can impact them, from a hazardous material spill, from an armed intruder in their house or church or synagogue, to a tornado or an ice storm that lasts for 14 days and takes down the electricity for that entire 14 days. Help your neighbors be aware of severe weather, and more importantly, what can they do to prepare themselves for it? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well said, Lloyd.
Anyone else? That is it.
That was it.
I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
You say it?
Both of us did.
Oh, okay. We got a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We're adjourned.
That way we officially got it motioned.